the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made.
Well, JJ, do you know what today is? It's a pretty special day.
Is it the day you're going to give me a bigger allowance?
No.
Well, one can always hope.
No. Today is a very special day. Do you have any idea what it is?
Well, the weather's been getting nicer. Maybe it's the first day of spring?
No, today's not the first day of spring, but the weather is getting nicer. And the first day of spring, I think, was March 20th. So not that, but makes me think of a poem. Spring has sprung. The grass is riz. I wonder where the flowers is.
I got one better than that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Spring has sprung. The grass is riz. I wonder where my lawnmower is.
That's pretty good. But back to what today is. Do you know what's special about today?
Well, it's not the Thursday. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday, all right. But it's a special Sunday. I bet you your friends here might know what's special about today. What's special about today? What special day is it?
Risen.
He has. What day do we celebrate that?
Easter.
Easter.
I knew that.
Well, if you knew the answer, why didn't you just say it?
Well, I guess I'm just a big dummy. You know, I just got stuffing in my head.
You shouldn't call yourself a dummy. I think you just let your mind wander a little.
Yep. There it goes again.
Back here. No, you know, when we mentioned that today was Easter, you didn't sound all that impressed. You know, isn't Easter an important day to you?
Why should it be? The Easter Bunny doesn't even come to visit me anymore.
The Easter Bunny? You think that's what Easter is about? Just that the Easter Bunny comes to visit you?
What, is there more?
Yeah, there is a lot more. Let's see. The Easter Bunny. No, it's not about the Easter Bunny. Don't you know anything else about it besides the Easter Bunny?
Well, Easter's in the spring.
That's true. Easter is in the spring.
Well, it must be about new life. You know, the plants in the grass, it's all growing out there. The trees start their budding.
Yes, that's true.
Well, it must be just about new life then.
You know, that's really sad, but there's a lot of people out here, that's what they think. Easter is just about new life, the grass growing. It's a nature festival.
There's more?
Well, of course there's more. Do you remember Friday we had a special service at church?
Oh, yeah. Good Friday. Sorry I wasn't here.
That's okay. We missed you, though.
You did?
Yeah. Anna Grace missed you. Just ask her.
I did.
I'm sure she's glad you're here today.
She is?
Well, but, you know, we have to start, when we talk about Easter, we have to start with Good Friday.
We do?
Yes, we have to start with Good Friday because, you see, that's where it all started. Without Good Friday, we wouldn't have an Easter. Because Good Friday is when we remember that Jesus died.
What?
Yeah, Jesus died.
Well, I thought he was God. That he was the giver of life. He was the Lord of life.
Yeah, he was. But, you know, in John 17, 18, in that area, it talks about how Jesus didn't die because someone took his life. He gave his life voluntarily. That means that he died, you know, okay, sin came into this world, and because of sin, there's death, but Jesus never sinned. So he didn't have to die, but he gave his life. You know, he even said when he was arrested, he could have called 12 legions of angels, and they would have came and rescued him.
Why didn't he do that?
Well, because it was part of the plan. You see, in order for us to have a right relationship with God, for us to be saved, Jesus had to pay the price. And that's what he did when he died.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. That is a wow. And yeah, that's right. He conquered death. You know, when Jesus died, he did something no one else could do.
Shell,
Yeah.
when you die, you can't do anything.
Well, we can't do anything, but Jesus did something special because he's not like us.
I thought when we wrote the life story of someone, when they die, you write the end.
That's true. That's what we normally do. But Jesus, like I said, is different. Death didn't keep him in the grave. He was special. He did something that we couldn't do. He came back to life.
What?
Yeah, he came back to life. He rose up from the grave. He conquered death. He met with his disciples. He even had a meal with them.
Wow.
That's right. That is a big wow. And, he came so that he could save us. Now, Good Friday reminds us of that. And Easter is a time that we celebrate that God, of what he did, that he rose from the dead.
Wow, wow, wow. You know, the other day, I was talking to a friend.
Yeah?
He said, how can you know that Jesus, when you die, you go to heaven? Yeah, that's what he said. How do you know when you die, you go to heaven? And he said, no one other came back from the dead to tell you what it's like.
Well, what'd you say?
Well, I didn't know. I didn't know what to say.
Well, now you do. You know, Jesus died and he rose again. He came back and he told us what it's like. He told us that he's going to go and prepare a place for us. And if he goes to prepare a place for us, he'll come again and receive us unto himself.
Wow. That's just so good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, now I know why to celebrate Easter. I have a great reason.
That's right. More than the Easter bunny?
Oh, yeah, and more than just spring. We can celebrate that Jesus died for us and rose again.
That's right.
And everyone who believes on him can go to heaven to live with him someday.
That's right. Thank you, JJ.